Good morning. Happy Independence. Morning, guys. Happy Independence Day. Tell Facebook, say. Good morning. Good morning again. Who never see me live this morning? Good morning. Um, Welcome. That was going over here, so now. And if I teaching you my cooking skill, I'm depend. That's the other phone I did. Let me depend the Dana go page over there, so. Try to phone dead, me not even did know. Must something. Oh, no, like Facebook now work today. Alright, my I not say nothing panic. Anyway, let me leave it. Good morning, guys. Happy Independence. Auntie Dana. And I'm over on my YouTube page. Oh, it come up now. For Independence chatting. We're going to analyze and talk about independence. What it means to you. Are we really independent? I was lying down here and I began to write. And I say, you know what? Enough of the long epistle. Let me just come and we call lavish over here. But guess what? The charity phone a charge. So meet me over if you're interested. This is only if you are interested in to hear what Auntie Dana has to say about independent, what she believes, what's anything we she says she gonna say. This is a national day. This is a big holiday for everybody here. And basically, if you read my status that I just posted my epistle and my Independence Day 2 cents, you would understand. I noticed that when some of the comments then went up, persons didn't take the time out to read what I wrote. Then start write beautiful picture and then start oh amen and stuff like that because I put it up in us and by the time I second put it up went off, persons were typing amen and you look beautiful. Nobody read the message, and that is what is happening to a lot of us in Jamaica here. We don't read. We always say amen to things and we always approve things and we don't read the fine print. So we're gonna over on my YouTube channel. And if you're a Jamaican and you want to discuss it or you want to hear what Auntie Dana have to say, run over YouTube and you don't have to come if you don't want to come, alright? This is an invite for invites only who want to come, alright? So see you guys over on my YouTube page. Morning chattings, all things independent, all things Jamaican. I don't really have them type of talk in here. We're going to discuss things today because this is the day that they chose for the celebration and they chose for the independence free from England. And for me, independent means to be free and not to be governed. to be free to be able to do what you do in life. And for me personally, I think that independence for Jamaica is not really independence, but more of a celebration because we are not truly independent. We are not free with freedom of speech. We are not free with equal rights and justice for all. And I'm saying this, I'm not bringing any politics or any politics in it. I'm just speaking what I see, what I analyze. And this is a different type of Auntie you guys going to see this morning. This is not the baga Auntie. This is the more civil-headed Auntie. And for a lot of persons, I always say I don't have any education. I am not equipped with education as CXC and BXD and all those type of C that you guys have. I only have what God has given to me, and that is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And I am a firm observer. I look and I listen and I read a lot. A lot of you don't know that I read a lot, especially from my phone or my laptop. I research things and I look through things and I look around me, watch my surroundings, and I analyze and I dissect and I speak my mind. And sometimes when I speak my mind, people get upset by my truth. And one thing in life, we cannot fight a person from their truth, what they believe in, what they see, what their experiences are. Now, as a Jamaican, I am independent to speak on what I see. It might not be what you agree with, or you might not like what I say, but we are supposed to be free enough to speak on something without being called down or you are be opposed by someone else, because that is what we see. For me personally, Jamaica is not independent. It is independent from cutting the string with the Queen or the British or the monarchy, as a lot of us say. A country that is truly independent, everybody here has the same rights. And I'm speaking of experience, and I'm speaking of what I am seeing via social media and via the real world. And when you're living into the real world, you're open up to a lot of things. I think that in Jamaica here, where you're from, the privilege, who you associated yourself with, takes you places. Now, looking out, and as I wrote this morning, if we are an independent country, and I think that is where the prime ministers of each country and Jamaica should take a stand and look at it and said, if you are the prime minister of a country, your main focus, your main duty is to see that each citizen of the country is dealt with the same way, and is the same opportunities that is there for the black man is there for the Chinese man, the white man, the poor and the rich. In Jamaica, I think that there are two different type of laws. There is a law for the rich and there is a law for the poor, and it goes basically everywhere in Jamaica. The upper class, and I'm not singling out anybody, I'm just speaking, as I said, in general. The upper class have more opportunities than the lower class, and it should not be so. I wrote and I said there's wholesale for the lower class and there is supermarket for the richer class. In Jamaica, and we're not gonna bash any sides here now. Gays don't have rights as straight persons, and there's no law here for them. And I don't want anybody come over here and tell me say we are take up or we are speak independently. If it is okay for a straight person to be get treated a certain manner, should be okay for a gay person to get treated. If it is okay for a person to speak their mind, if it is okay for the rich man to can have a say and say certain things, should be okay for the poor person to be say certain things. It should be okay if the policeman stop a taxi out there and him license all right. Him should be get the same treatment as the rich man. You can't tell him all right, go for your life up at Beverly Hills or go for your life up at Jacksonville and come back. The same thing should be applied for everybody, and it is not so. Sad to say, it is not so here in Jamaica. You are Lord God, me not like that, them type of things here, Because me is not a blogger, but I'm just speaking because it is independent and a lot of things. The same goes for schooling, the education system. The upper class is treated differently from the lower classes in school. And it is not right. If you are from a certain area, the person from Cherry Garden, Jackshill, Narbrook will have a better opportunity to get through to certain things in school or school more than you. Sometimes when you're carrying your report and they say, okay, this person is from Trenchtown or Mountain View or Rockfort or some farm of area, that the teacher or the principal might say, oh, well, I don't want that child in this school because he's going to come here and he's going to contaminate the rest of the student. Why not look at it and say, okay, I want this child in this school because he's going to come here and learn from what the other students from different communities are coming in to say. And I have seen it. And don't tell me, Auntie Dan a line, because I live in the ghetto, I listen, I look, and I see. Same as vice versa. The poorer class could not lock down Jamaica and keep carnival, but the upper class can do it. And I'm not coming against anybody and their business or anything. I'm just speaking as a Jamaican citizen, and I have the right to speak. Jamaica does not have freedom of speech here. We don't have none of that. And I'm not going to say there was an incident that as I always said, I am a labor right, but when it comes to certain things, I look. There was an incident where a young man went on stage or on a blogging thing, and he was saying certain things about the prime minister, like he was saying, Andrew this, Andrew that, and he was sent for immediately and asked to apologize and locked up. If it was done by a other certain upper class person, it would not have said so. No. A lot of people can say, and I'm speaking in general, when you don't come for me, when you don't send come kill me, and when you don't send for me, I am speaking in general. If we are an independent country, then freedom of speech should be for you and for me. I'm not saying that derogatizing somebody is right, but if we're in a country where we are independent to speak as how we feel, because a lot of, even if he was very rude, he was not being given freedom of speech. You have people who cuss the president in America and say all manner of things, and I never hear the send for them and arrest them. I listen, I look, and I observe. We are just speaking and being independent today as my right. No, it don't say you have to come out and go up, but it should not be a case of locking up and say, all right, send him now because I speak against the prime minister, or send him now because I speak against the opposition leader. It should not be so. Freedom of speech. A lot of the time when people are upset, they say things, and things come out of their mouth where they might not necessarily mean to say, but they say it because of the anger that they are in, vice versa. And those things is not independence. That I sit back and let me tell you something. You think me an idiot? Me are one of the smartest person on social media. I sit back, I look, and I listen. I don't want to bring anybody's name in my topic or my conversation, but if you look in social media and you look around, you will see that there was an incident that was brought out in the newspaper twice, and it consists of a certain blogger and a certain politician, and the politician found it in his or herself to say this person is not eligible or is not appropriate to be at this venue or this event or this area or this space. That is not independence. That is not freedom to be who you are. That is somebody over there say, all right, you're not in power, you're not supposed to be right here. So, and that is what I'm trying to bring across as Jamaicans, as persons who, because let me tell you, everything that happens in Jamaica and on social media, you have persons who are watching. You have the freedom of speech, yes, but you do not have, you have independence, but you don't have freedom of speech. Because certain things you say or do, either you get locked up or somebody around the corner to come call you down and say this and say that and say Tara. You understand? There are boundaries for some and there are not boundaries for some. And that is what independence should be all about. Should be the prime minister or the governor general or whoever is in charge. It wasn't a threat, no. If it should be whoever is in charge, duty to sit with that. As Jamaicans, we are all treated fairly. The upper class will do something and them get away scotch free, no jail time. And the man in the community will do something and him have to go to prison for 20, 40 years because we are not. People are treated differently. I want to not forget it where may I come from. Today is Independence Day. What does it mean to a lot of you? What does it signify? Are we independent to go out there and have a say? Are we independent to go out there and get the same treatment as everybody else? No, it is not so here. And if you know I'm pretty it up and so it go. You understand? You are from a certain caliber. You know, even for me, right? Personally speaking, for me, I have done a lot for Jamaica. I have done a lot for this country. And I have been investigated on all different levels. And nobody has ever get a report that Auntie Dana scammed them. Auntie Dana did anything for them, to them, or Auntie Dana take away their money or anything. Just saying. I am not saying they didn't reach out to me once. But I see man going at the gully and take out dog and them get honorary. Auntie Dana has done a lot, more than a lot of politicians in a lot of community. Has anyone seen Auntie Dana anywhere? No. If it wasn't Auntie Dana building Auntie Dana, and when I take up the mantle, I never take it up for look accolades, as I said before. I never take it up for look awards. And there are a lot of people in Jamaica here also doing good things for the country, being good ambassadors, and highlighting Jamaica in a positive way. And they are not seen. They are not seen or they are not being, because you know, sometimes people say, give me accolades while I'm gone. I'm just talking, and when I go away and I see how different countries treat me, it's like, as somebody in Canada, when I was doing the interview for the movie, they said, I have seen you done so much for your country, but yet still your country has not acknowledged you, because I have never seen one person do so much houses in our country. No. Them always say a king don't get him crown in him country, him get it in another country. So probably that is part of it. Colorism and classicism is relevant. And I'm not just I'm talking other people as well. Like even here on social media, a lot of other charity personnel and people are doing things. But make something happen, or somebody going at the gully, or somebody climb the river, or somebody go over there, or somebody go take up somebody off of the ridge. You see, all kind of award give out, all kind of acknowledgement, and all kind of things goes for them. So what happened to the others? You understand, Blanca people? So it's not independence. It to me, we just celebrate the day. Say, make we celebrate it and say we cut the ties from the tree. We are celebrate cutting from what name? What is something name what them have? The queen, independent of being freed from another country. There are a lot of things that people, especially me, I am even afraid to come on my platform and say certain things because I don't know Jamaica. You understand? And if you say something, the one you are going to say you go against this, and the one you are going to say you go against that, and the one you are going to say you go against this. Even with the security forces, they do a lot of things and them get to scot-free. If you look at some of the sentences in the Jamaican system, a little man will get 10 years for draw the dog across the road, not saying he shouldn't get sentenced. And a man will kill a man and do something. I remember there was this Bima case where the man, you know, Dana leave this guy, you live in Jamaica. And sometimes you want to talk and I am not independent to speak because you are fearful of what might happen to you. And as sometimes we should have said leave certain subjects alone or personals. But it's like you want to talk, but you're afraid. because we are still under the subjection of not being independent, not being able to speak about things that you see and you want to talk about it. And we say hats off to the persons who are brave enough to come out and speak about certain things that is going on in and around Jamaica. And we're not talking about other countries, we are talking about our little Jamaica. There are a lot of improvement. The country has come a far way. The people have come a far way from back then to now. And there's a lot more things that we need to implement, a lot more structures, a lot more things that can be done. And a lot more things that the government itself can do for the country, and they are not doing it. And when I say government, I'm not stigmatizing and saying one party. I am talking both of them. There's a lot of things that that happens to the poor person. For I say I am not used to be an Igla, and there's a lot of things that happen downtown with Iglaring when if it was uptown and certain plaza that couldn't happen because okay, this person would have come out and said this for them, but because they are this person downtown, nobody not gonna say anything, and it just a go sweep and nothing not gonna happen. You understand? So we need to work on a lot of things as Jamaicans. We need to implement better solutions. We need to not just pick up for one side. The same treatment that the left hand get, the right hand should get it because they are the same purpose. One can do this, one over here, but they have the same 10 finger. There's a lot of things that we need to look into as government, as politicians, as the normal citizen we walk the street, for we to say we're really celebrating Jamaica and we're really happy. Because a lot of people is not happy. A lot of people don't want to celebrate independence because they don't see the need. They say they don't see the merit because there's nothing new about it. And there's nothing for them to celebrate because this is not going right. And we're not going to get everything perfect at once. Or we're not going to get everything to go as smooth as we want it to go. But implementations can make. You understand? You understand? So there's a lot of things that Jamaica needs to be independent with. Not just the going and the gangala when me want go see, and the balloon and the parade and the this and the that and the Tara. There's a lot more things, and everybody in Jamaica play a part. Every citizen in Jamaica plays a part. You understand? And without we playing a part in it, the solution cannot come. But then it goes back to a lot of people are afraid to speak. A lot of people want to come forward and say something, and them say, boy, I don't want to go in a phone and talk this Auntie Donna, or I don't want to say this, and next thing you hear say them find me this, or they can't find me, or me down this, so, and this happen, and that happen. And you not get no solution, and you not have nobody to go to, because if you go to Jamaica and for justice, them not see that way the DPP or whatever it is, I go have a different say and stuff like that. Who celebrate American holidays more than Jamaican. So true. And it is so sad, and Auntie Dana cannot do anything about anything. Me just a normal little citizen of voice, my opinion, and it might not go anywhere as well as it might go anywhere. But if we be a better Jamaica, would I like say equal rights and justice for one and all, even the dog, the puss, and the rat. Because when you take a stop, them are all Jamaicans too. So when we are go out there to celebrate and have fun, bear in mind the purpose of the celebration. Bear in mind the reason why we are going out there to celebrate. Ask yourself what you would like to see more in a Jamaica. The crime rate gone on top of the rooftop. What can we do for curb crime? You know, there's a lot of things that Jamaica is a nice country. You know, me and Carla talk and me say, my children them a force me to come live America and to come live there. So me love Jamaica. You only one day you're in a good job or work your money and have your nice little house. You comfortable right out here. So but there are a lot of things that make people Jamaica nice, you know, we have some of the nicest people. When we go for unite, we unite. You understand? When we go for unite, we unite. We can't be an independent country. Mark, you know, pranker people. And because of one sexual preferences, man I go shoot him and kill him. Or man I go see him out this and cut her. What a person do wants them if you are straight, right? And a gay person come up to you and bring some argument here and say, well, I'm like you. All you have to, I'm not into that. You are not my cup of tea. And it's not supposed to reach to the point where you kill him if you say, him sexual preference is not right in a year. That is not independent to be who you want to be, what a person do in them bedroom. Some of the pilots them will fly away are gays. Some of the this everything, everybody combine and make Jamaica. Some of the politicians them are gays and stuff like that. So it's like freedom of speech, freedom of being who you want to be is for some people and not for everybody, and it should not be so. People take on the role of being a judge for people, being a condemner, being somebody who can tell you, say, all right, that person here can't sit down here, so that person there can't sit down there, so, or that person there can't go there, so, etc. So, you know, today's celebration, what the hell, next tomorrow, same old, same old. That is true, and it's going to be like that. Because guess what? We Jamaicans are easily led away. You somehow we have $500 or a $5,000 and a box of liquor and him no remember nothing will happen tomorrow. And that is why I say people cannot buy me out. You understand? We don't remember, all right, you go past them now and you celebrate. Yes, you celebrate because you see the nice settings and whatever it is. You're going to actually laugh and you're going to feel good and say out there, but the meaning for the country. It's not about the who are ride and who are going to do the stunt and who are going to sing gospel. And so we are talking about the country itself. You understand? If the government doing enough for the hospital, the school system, the poor, are they implementing anything that will be a substantial to the younger generation coming up? And you know, these are the things that as humans, as Jamaican, we try and emphasize on and see what you can do to make Jamaica a better place, make your community. When I started out my charity, I said it was community based. I see the need when persons started to reach out to me, and I see the need to help my community. How much are we are trying to do? Now charity become a place where people take it on, make it look like say everybody a Jamaica thief, every charity in a Jamaica thief. So it is like people look at it and I say, boy, the charity, people label me as scammer. The whole of them down there are scammer, and the whole of them are this, them are used phone now to turn themselves in a millionaire. Because I sit and I dissect when people have other motive when them coming into it, them see me and then feel like say, okay, she did it, so I make this, she did it, so when they are not transparent, when nobody can come and say them did send this to Auntie Donna, or no recipient can ever come on a platform and say Auntie Donna did take their money off of the camera. You can hear other people say when they done gone, because I know of a recipient who reach out to me from another program and say, Miss Donna, what me fi do when the camera done, the somebody gone with the whole of my money, me not get not more than must say $8,000. And I said I can't do anything and I can't come on social media and call back the person who video and tell them and stuff like that. So it's like Jamaica, everybody just brandish. Everybody just brandish Jamaicans in a negative light, in a negative manner. You understand? So, Planka people, we have to do better. We have to, as Jamaican, we have to play our part. And in America, you know, people now vote for you if you're not doing what them say you have to do. And in Canada and some other country. In Jamaica, your people have vote for you when you promise them So you can't sleep with your door open, or you promise them so you can go cut pot over yard. So without the sure right. In America, people held the president them to them word. In England, them hold the queen to them word. They can come out and talk up one bag of things, and when them win and get them seat, them don't implement it. If them tell us say them are going to stimulus package, what would I like the government to do about the situations happening in Jamaica? Take more interest in the situations, in the people's interest. Take more let me try for dissect it in a way. What would Auntie Donna like to see happen? The Prime Minister, because we can go and say we want to see the MP do this. The Prime Minister is the head of the state, and the Bible says we must respect the laws of the land. The Prime Minister must see to it that he implements structures, plans, and see to it that they are executed. When I say executed, so if for example, if persons are struggling in sixth form, in university student, he should implement a plan to say, okay, if they get a student loan or the school fees play, there is a stipulation to it that if a student get a student loan, they have to work with the government for 5 years, 10 years and pay off back money. They cannot leave. And this is what is happening. A lot of students, for example, I was talking to somebody who does deal with student loan, and they say a lot of students they take out the loan and they borrow the money, and then they go into overseas go work, and a lot of them don't come back or they don't look back to pay the loans. So the government now, for him to stop something like that, they would implement something that John James go to the university and he owes 4 million or 3 million in school fee. The government has to implement a work structure for that person to sit with that person. Even if the person goes away to work, there should be something in place. Okay, you have an ID number or something to track the students. If the student goes away and is on a work program, the government over the country that they are working is going to sit with that the funds or the money where they're working go back to the country where they are from for the loans that they are in. So they need to implement more things, more rules, and stick by it. And a lot of things when a sign a contract, yes, that is one, but sign a contract, a person can run left a contract. They have to be more in-depth. So in order for a student not to go and remember, say them owe the Jamaica government 500,000, the student is going to go with a red tag tie on them. So that red tag is going to take them to, for example, a university in, say Harvard in our workplace, say it's going to take them to Wall Street. When they go to Wall Street, they're going to be getting paid. Wall Street is going to sit with that. Out of the $500 that they are working, 200 goes back or 150 goes back to the country that they owe the loan in. Because a whole heap of student get student loan, just saying, get student loan, and they go ahead and they'll look back for come back compare the government back also. So these are things that the government can implement. The government, the Prime Minister cannot run the country by himself. He have heads of body, and he have MPs, and he have that dialogue. Dialogue. But they're on my life, Carol. Yeah. Dialogue. Implement this, implement that, implement this. And then we get it done. But it's just a one-sided a nation is judged by the care it gives to the most vulnerable. Definitely so. The PM cannot micromanage your argument. No balance and lacking of substance. People operate the system, government legislate. No, you're saying stupidness to me. How you mean the PM cannot? Let me go back to it. The PM cannot manage your argument. No balance and lacking of substance. People operate the system, government legislate. All right. If the Prime Minister puts something in place, like pass a law or something for upon the life. Yeah, if the Prime Minister puts something in place, right, like a people, and say, okay, every student will owe the government money, there should be a red tag upon them. Anywhere you go in the world, the red tag, I go find them. Just like in Canada. Or if you go to Canada and you leave May and you come back up June, them know because it attract you. And no stamp now in there, and no, your passport for you see, but them can know which part you go, which when you leave, when you come back. I know like one time when people can come and back stamp book and say, when you come to Jamaica such time when indeed them did the America. You understand? So there's a lot of things that they can do. But we the people, no. But then here the same thing if someone says something and they admit don't like it. This is structure. This is me have the privilege over here to say who can say what and who cannot say. This is structure also. Freedom of speech is different from right over here. So, you have people come over here and they disrespect the program. Disrespect is different from discipline. So if me discipline, no, and say you disrespect and say something, I'm a comment with a cause harm or cause contention or that is not right. That is different. It is run by something. It's not just over here leg and people free for come and do everything. It's the same thing when me I talk about. You set up people in certain places that they can control what is being said on my platform or what is to be done out there. So it's the same thing. Until some of us make things bad for others. I borrowed student loan and migrate. My conscience couldn't give me not to pay. Okay, back to Iglas downtown. The rule is no selling in certain areas, but they still do it. And when the powers that they try to enforce the rule, we all come down and call them wicked. Okay, fair enough. There has to be rules and there has to be order. For the Iglas them downtown, I am going to speak based on an Igla. Now, these Iglas are the lower class. Ghetto poor people, rural areas poor people. They don't have an income. For instance, they don't hear and you say, don't sell in at the street side, in at the road. Me against that because the road is supposed to be there. If somebody are run, if anything happen and truck or anything or ambulance want to move, anything, the road should be free. But a lot of the time, them on the sidewalk and if you take them road, if you take up them things off of the road, don't destroy it. A lot of the time when the metro or the people, them will take them things. If them take up 50 back of soap, when the person go feet, them get back 20 bag. If not the same thing when them take. And these people, if them got teeth now, you hear say, why them a thief and them not have no other income, so them a try because there's no job there for them. So them know say when them go town, them can make a little small money. We not say everybody feel line out on the street, but how it is dealt with can be done differently. You understand? Take away the igla them thing and then destroy the goods and then thief it and you can't get it back. Sometimes when you go and them tell us say, you don't know which one of you because they mix up everybody one night. Remember these people are people living at the community who want to see one, so them to go look work. Them can't find a work, but yet still them find someone to go. Them build up market down there. Some of the market them nobody now come in, they come by because even when the market them there, people sit down in night all day and do and sell $1. If them not outside at the road, them now go sell. Or are you justifying your administration, hold on, paid, but anybody is free to disrespect the pay, make it make sense. So who is no, we are not saying, if the so because somebody says something about the Prime Minister, that means that them to lock them up and send them go to prison or them for pay money. If somebody over here and disrespect me, take them off of the page, me not lock them up. Me not go out there and go put on cuff on them. So get it, make it make sense. Make what you say to me make sense. Same as in the classroom, discipline is running there. The principal or the teacher have a say what goes on in the classroom. Them go carry them, go lock them up, them send for them. No. The same thing if them take where the Iglas good as put in red tag and barrels, we are all stuck. Who don't tell people who you don't tell people to go in market? Of course, but but remember, everybody knows that downtown. Yes, if a lot of the vendors them going at the market, nobody now going to go buy from them and the wholesale them going to make all of the money. That is why you see a lot of them out there. When I really specify upon the vendor them. If the vendor them leave the street, nobody now, everybody will find the wholesale. The wholesale of them going to make all the money and them now make, because nobody now left and going at the market. Look on it. That's why you see a lot of the vendors them out because the people them come and them walk the street. Give them a street then for themselves and say this are the vending street. Or that them three street along there so a vending area up and a sat there. For our university degree. Ignore stupid comments. Thank you. Good morning, Auntie Dana. No, it's not really ignore people. May have to answer some of the comment them. But if you don't want answer, the phone up, people can call in and voice their opinion. My opinion is not necessarily always right. You will have somebody who would disagree with Auntie Dana and have a solution. Rules should be followed, but destroying people's good is wrong. Definitely. Auntie, you are defending the English, but the student borrow. No. The student, the English them not want nobody. If you government come look for them, we just say. We're not generalize, you know. We are speak in general. Well, we are, if you borrow, if you owe the government money, why you gonna think you have to go where and not pay it? Why you think so when you don't go school, you're not pay it? You understand? At the end of the day, every country has their challenges. No country is perfect. Smooth sailing. Is the charity phone charged yet? Yes, the charity phone is charged. You can call. It have 30-something%. Everybody go inside the market. People will have to know choice to go inside the market. People will have choice. So me are going at the wholesale because I can get 3 for the money. And me I go buy 1 outside for. And give them a street. Give them 1 street because since them love out a street, alright. Down the road, the sound you can go down, they go sell on the sidewalk. Hold on. The system doesn't provide jobs for us. I borrow 300K and they want me to pay back 1 mil. Oh, Jesus. But in America, we don't pay student loan. You will get bad credit if you not pay it. When you pay back student loan, more children will get help from the government. And it's not basically, today is not just definitely about student loan. We are talking about Jamaica independence. So when I keep it from one topic, almost ready for retirement here in the States and still have student loan. It's rough. They should erase. Well, let me see where Google says somebody. I don't know if admin I try going on my phone. Let me see where Google say. Hold on the planka shop. You no call me. Let me see how Google say to me so. Might be an admin or do something. Let me see which part of the location there. Admin will not try to do anything. I may not even see it. Oh. Ultra 21 just signed in. Okay, admin. Yes. Dana, it still boils down to rules. The young people cannot get any job because they have persons that pass retirement age sit down in night. Like in a parliament. Just me glad that come up. Like in a parliament, I was saying to somebody the other day, when me look at some of the politicians, some of them all up so till and no disrespect. They sit down in a parliament and them sleep, them no want come out. You know me notice? Parliament now, Lord God, turn hand me down. You know what I mean when I say hand me down? Father come out, put in his son. Sister come out, put in for her brother. Brother come out, put in for him sister. As some say parliament, if you ever look in a parliament and see how much family, I don't know how it goes so. This year one your son turn, if that one year did politician for his son can get in seat. If that one, hold on, let me take a call because I don't want to get myself in a trouble. It's hard for the government to finance. They don't see it, most and not one party, you know. And see the debit follow you. Alright, this time I'm on the live. Hold on. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Morning, Auntie.
Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not gonna blame the government for crime and poverty. The root of crime and poverty is people having kids and cannot afford them. Those kids come up and they have no choice but to turn to crime.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you an example of what Jamaica is. I have a son that is 30. He haven't got any kids yet,
Mm-hmm.
and he was mocked by people that he's a bored man and something wrong with him, why he can't get nobody pregnant. But my son have a goal. He's now living in America. He's 30. He owns his own house and he's married and he's in a good job. He went to university and he's ready to have kids now. Why Jamaican people think that if you pass 25 and you don't get any children, something is wrong with you? Them call you mule, them call you camel, all kind of something them call you because you're trying to build wealth and trying to put yourself together before you start having kids.
Mm-hmm.
The root we should get in Jamaica some nurse and some social worker to get to the poor people, educate them about poverty and not to have kids and they cannot afford it. That is what causing poverty and crime in Jamaica. People should stop having babies and they cannot afford those babies because those kids are the one that grow up and go in the street and start grabbing handbags and start doing stuff. You're lucky when you're poor and have a child and the child come out to something. Your kids is a perfect example. Because your kids are way over 20 and you're not a grandmother yet.
No, no.
You're not a, and we're not gonna blame the government for our problem. People need to stop making kids and cannot afford them.
True,
That is the
true.
root of crime and problem in Jamaica. That's where we need to fix first.
Yes.
And we cannot look on people well that people work so hard and go through stuff to create. You're not going to look at Auntie Donna where Auntie Donna worked so hard to create her wealth and start getting bad mind and grudgeful when Auntie Donna didn't waste her young days. All these young people doing in Jamaica now is having 5, 6 children and they cannot take care of them.
That is
Those
true.
kids maybe grow up and become a adult if they don't dead for hungry. And when they become a adult, there is nothing for them. You don't build any wealth for your kids. What they're gonna do? They're gonna go outside and maybe some don man or some criminal gonna put some money in their face. And when they're hungry, you know what they're gonna do? Whatever the criminal tell them to do. The ladies need to wait. You can might have a cousin that get pregnant when she was 40. A lot of people waiting to build wealth before they start having kids.
True.
And that's the way we're gonna fix Jamaica. We're gonna stop blaming the government for you people mistake. How can you go have 5, 6 children and you don't have nothing? You're creating future gunmen. It's
True.
a luck when poor people have a child and that child come out to something. And I have my kids me are same age Auntie Donna and I
Mm-hmm.
have my 3 kids and all of them is living in America now because I was a fighter and I do any kind of job. I clean toilet, I do everything. And God bless me, I get a visa and I come to America and I run off
All
and I
right.
meet my husband here, get married,
One of the
build a little
aspects is
wealth.
not,
Stop.
you have to, excuse me, let me just interject. You said something I'm not agree with. You say it's very rare when poor people have children and them come out. Out of 100%, 70% of poor people children them come out or something. The other 30%, you can say them have them and then let go all about and then come up, come do bad things and do all kind of things. Because you have a lot of poor people, them have to pick them up, them still make way for them, still go work. They might can give them the big lunch money and the big bed and 3, 4 of them asleep on one bed, but them still try. You understand?
And Tana, I agree with you. In a mere your days,
I
Jamaica get
know.
extremely
I
bad. What
know.
may you achieve?
I
I
buck up.
totally
I have speak to some parents who not have it. Some young girl who have 2, 3 pitney and them a work and them a try them best and them pitney a go school and them put
yes.
themselves a back and put them children a front.
Yes, Auntie Donna, but in a mere your time, me and you are the same age. Back in a mere your time when me and you did young Jamaica was a little easier. With the economy so bad and this world gets so bad, I think people should hold off on making babies now. Me and your days, none of we kids ever hungry. Me and you
But
go
back in
out
up
and we
no.
work and we
But
get
back in
food.
my me and your days, most of the mother them have all 12 pitney. 19, 16 pitney, 10 pitney. You understand?
And
8
most
pitney.
of those kids
Woman not
survive.
really have so much like
Most
them
of those
time they know,
kids
you know.
survive, but today no.
Well, we're going to agree
But
to disagree.
2022 now is so hard.
Yes.
2022 now is so hard. I never have difficulty. I send all my kids through high school and everything, and I come to America and I get them here. But today, 2022 is so hard. The ladies must stop having babies now. It is not like in
Yeah,
the
there's more contraceptive and more open things that them know so them can
exactly.
take than then.
Exactly. Than then.
Because my mother have about how much? Bad God, I must about 10 pitney my mother have, you know. My mother have enough pitney. So it is more. But thank you for your opinion, yeah?
And please get together some nurse and some social worker to go in the community and educate young people of making babies in poverty. It's not working out.
All right. Bless you.
All right.
Yeah, back to the politician argument now because the call come in. When me you know love to see planka people, I mean one of them I go vex. Too much old man in a politics. When you catch 60, 50 at year old, when you catch in your 50, give somebody else a chance to come in. Too much hand me down, I mean I raft both in a Labour Party and the PMP. A bare father come out and put in daughter. Sister come out put in cousin. Most of them in their family, you know. Too much, some of them all up so till them in the fast asleep. When time me I watch like when people are lead for go to parliament, you see some of them can't hardly go. And Prime Minister you need to take out some of them out there. Prime Minister, some of them old people that were in a politics for a new day and age now. People want the country want new ideas. When them did in a politics, them time then computer never in. Computer in now. Them don't know nothing about them. There's something. Them I think back the same all time there. MP, this your MP, this your one you know want to move and give young. You know much young people up at university go do law and do politics and can't get a seat in a party them. A be old people years up on top of you them for them seat. This year one year. Uno give younger people a chance in the party to bring different mindset, different ideas, different things to the we not talk about presidency. Because you have to hold up before you can go in a president America. You understand? Me not see no young president that win. The president will be old people going down the whole we know that. But the only young president me know. And he went all up to. Too much old politician in there. Asleep. Never sit down and watch parliament yet. Me attack when me see. Me sit down and watch some of them, yeah. Then one other one over there so they pan. You understand? So, a lot of the times, I mean not bias. I never say one party. Most of them when you see are going to take up politics and I don't know what sweet them in night so make them can do 1 2 term and give a younger and more vibrant because the younger people them have more ideas. Why they can't come out and give somebody young? And why alright, Prime Minister, you know if you set it up, that's no family can bring in family. Check the me not call no politician name over here. Uno check the ratio in a Jamaican. Them they sit there in America. So easy. A once in a blue. Right here, so out here. Everybody a cousin. Everybody a father and son. Everybody a auntie. And everybody tradition passed down to them. Yeah. Somebody said, look how much time you see them put them up in the news asleep. Them body done, them body tired out, them for go home go rest. I don't know what them a hold on in a politics, so you make them now come out and get young. You know much young politician, young youth and young lady would have love to go in there and can't get nowhere to sit down. Them can't get no. Alright, look alright. Bruce Golding and Andrew for existence. When Bruce Golding in a power, he hold up and he give to a younger man. Don't you know when Andrew did get it? No for some of them some can't even call their name for me. Some of them in a party, them are 60 or 70, then go in a politics young and then dead in night. Then no one come out. Why? Well, you know, all right, make it a law mandatory. You do 2 term then. 4 years of on it. Some of them want to 16 years, 20 years, 24 years. Now one seat and no one come out and say, then can't left because the seat I go lose. Eh? Big woman and some of them, some of them in a party for 40 years, una this year minister, and una come out and make younger people resign, step down, and make younger generation. Because when me and could do when we are 16, we are 48, now we can't do it again. Make younger generation come with new idea. Bring in younger people. Nobody talk about that man there. I'll put up that man there. You all me in a, from me a young pitney that the man in a politics still now. Me not call no name from me no back no broad. You understand? So I always say, give the younger generation them an opportunity. The old one should make way for the younger one. And the way they love the seat, then when they come out, they put them pitney. So you know, no stranger, no chance. If you go in there, for me don't know how them find way if you should be in their daughter, should be in their son. When you hear what they made them a call one name like them and I say Charles. And me say that me know that man there long time. I hear them know a different Charles. I not call no name over here, call me back no broad. But we just say, we don't make real. You don't know why. When they do finally feel to give up the seat and them are coming and so they should be in them brother. Or they should be in them pitney and say go in, go sit down in it. Nobody else out the road can get it. I study, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I forced politics, me see so. Yeah. I don't know if other foreign country I saw it go. No. No put up no name. We are talking what we see as citizen. What we see? What we see as citizen, you would have spice it up. Some of them won't sleep and feed cake and pudding. No. But tell the truth. Then move. They sit down in there and the politician they pay a call. Good morning.
Good morning, Donna.
Happy Independence.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Happy Independence. A question. I'm one of your followers. I'm living in New York. I saw you had a pair of Tory Burch shoes on.
Have one?
When you wear them, I saw you had a pair of Tory. Let me take the thing off the thing. I saw you had a pair of Tory Burch sandals on. When you wore them, did in the back of the heel, did the logo rub off?
No, that means all the fake one you get.
Because my sister bought a pair, she wear hers for 2 hours. And I sent a picture of you outfit for you. The logo of the thing.
No, it depends on it same way. It depends on it same way. It depends on it same way.
It's same way, so which means hers must be defective. Because she only wear hers for 2 hours last Sunday.
Which part she buy it?
And all
in a Tory Burch?
She bought it from Tory Burch. We bought ours online.
It might be not good. Might be them have a site because it's still the pan it, no rub off.
We bought it from the Tory Burch website.
Oh, when me not know them.
Almost $300.
I'm not Tory Burch we are talking about now still.
So I got a pair. So I was thinking.
Hold
Tory Burch. Yes, we talking about Tory Burch.
No, me I talk about Independence Day now.
Huh?
Well, on the topic of independence.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No, but I was just calling you to find out if yours had came
Ma'am,
off.
I don't really know your brand up, so you know, I get it, my friend, give me Carol, give me. I cheap Tory Burch, I'm not town, me go buy, you know, then different.
Okay.
All right. I can't bother with plan catch up over here, no really know. Good morning.
Donna.
Yeah.
Yeah, the government is the biggest part of the breakdown of the country.
Yeah.
Where employment is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the 70s when me used to go to school,
Mm-hmm.
a whole bunch of recruit, what them call it, vocational training center, they're right across the country.
Yeah.
Right across the island. But during the time when you go in school, you're learning a trade. During the time when you left school, you still can go in a one training center go learn or further your studies.
Mm-hmm.
When them politicians are coming up power, the whole of them shut it down. Both party, me not blame no party. The two of them shut down the whole of the vocational training center them, and the whole of them I get paid, and the government give them allowance, everything them do, them get for travel free, them get for do everything free, and them just bandage down the poor people. Them and so when them things, all right, you think a poor man can buy a gun?
No.
All right, so where the gun them come from coming in the country? The damn people them who have money and a travel carry the gun them come
Why
from
allegedly? Hold on there, sir. Allegedly, remember me live here, me back no bread. But we nobody
We're not calling nobody name. We say politician.
Me say allegedly, remember me no. Me afraid to even go out the door sometimes. You know Jamaica time. Same thing me tell you, so we no independent. Cause you see you send me over here, bring down government.
Buy guns. Some of them not even, some of the poor people in Jamaica don't even know where the airport there. Now the wharf.
Mm-hmm.
And yet still one per gun never come there, never come talk about the people them.
Well on there, sir. You see them a kind of argument, yeah?
Them turn to poverty.
Well on there. You see them a kind of argument, you carry them over Andre. So me back no big so. Make Andre debate them, yeah, sir. Yeah. Yeah, talk about the recreational center. Allegedly, sir, allegedly. All right. Yeah. All right.
Cuba, every pitney have to go in a school or university over Cuba and learn a skill.
Yeah.
And Jamaica, they just go to school and let them go on the road. So when they on the road and build up a little girl, them waiting.
Allegedly, sir, allegedly. Them your topic you have to go over platform where you can talk, sir. Over here, so we just talk about normal. You hear? Yeah. Thank you, people, no be careful. We no remember when me live, me no remember say me have to up and down and me no want to go up and start afraid. You understand? You see them can't find Dana Lee. Me no want to, me name Dana too, you know. I don't want to come in my phone and can't find me. Jesus God. And poor Dana Lee, they buy in a phone and talk like me. You understand? We can't make you all like Dana them go away. Oh, no, do that. Oh, Jesus. I Dana me name too. Dana go. One name Dana Lee, one name Dana Marie. Then kind of similar. Hello? Hello?
Dana, happy Independence Day.
Happy Independence Day.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Auntie Dana, I'm calling about, I love the topic that you have this morning, you have it now.
Yes.
But I see in the paper where this young gentleman that worked in a hotel in Mobay that was discriminated by the supervisor. And when it was come time for him to do the strike, there was nobody that stood with him. He was there by himself.
Hold on a second. I see him. Hold on there. Allegedly, I see him think me attack, but everybody afraid and keep quiet. Me no know who I'm boss. Me no know who boss affiliated with. That's why me not take up blogging. We are talking about the just normal independence there in general. So you have to check if you can go over so go see if you can hear anything about that. Cause me no know who a boss, know who the back a boss. And me no, you understand? Just put yourself in my shoes. Me not take up other people sitting over here. We just attack in general about independence allegedly. You understand? Remember me back no broad, me name Dana Marie. Me can't look for me if you come on now, no can't see me.
Like, with the hotels and the way they...
Yeah, but me I say them the people, they are big people and me are small people. So me I say me just have what me not talk, but me don't want to bring that man a story here because me no blogger. That's why me say you have to go over so. Over wrap up head page, you know you can wrap up head and listen. You know what I mean, wrap up head? Yeah. You can't carry it over there so you will get good answer. You understand? Over here, now, I'm not tired, not even not upon the area this morning. All right?
Sorry, I don't wrap up yet anyway.
All right. Bless up.
Okay.
Yeah. Pank up. When I hear me say one day, then me go take up. You know me get threatened already. When I sit down there, sometimes I'm afraid for telling me they threaten me, say me afraid. Sometimes some look argument come in our life, yeah, say me had this. I Bible later you go and say me get a threat, say me had to Tara me. You understand? Ah, Jesus, we are talking about independence today, yeah. That what it is. Lady, this don't look like a real. Because the whole of the Michael Kors are rub off of your shoes already. And she said she wear it. Me have on this the whole day and nothing na rub. See it there? Nothing no rub. How about the other one there? If you wear it one time and it a wipe off a fake. Because I put my wash all my foot in it, I pipe. I put my foot on that pipe, see that water catch it. So I don't know how to rub off. Like a fake they sell you. Might be, you have to know the website where you buy it from. You understand? And if you have the number under the bottom and the something. Because I wash off my foot yesterday because I did a Mountain View and the cement catch me. And I put my foot under the pipe with it on it. And rub because I step in the cement where them did a mix. I mean, I say nothing come out, so I don't know fear when I turn white. Alright, so we are talking back about independence now. So I mean, it shouldn't, no, honestly, it should come off. Send it back to them and see what wrong, because I know a real one then. Because see then, water catch this. And nothing, I rub it so nothing come off. It's still on the night, it down. Yeah. Tory Bird auntie, not Tory. Oh, not Michael. Oh yes, you have to go back to Tory Birch with the slippers. Cause it shouldn't rub off. Tell them say you bite and it rub off. Alright, plaque of people who don't want to get distracted. We are talking about we look at independence. Even the other day, I watched the floating something they did have up Emancipation Park. And honestly, I feel it never necessary. I look on the arrangement worth a balloon, millions, hundreds. Because I keep a little birthday party. And me pay all 30,000, 40,000 for balloon arrangement. For get when I balloon if leg up in the year all 800 and 650. So if me get what do you get 40 balloon with the something. And when I leg up in a year, I waste my money because I never get to let them go in the ear because I did night and I couldn't see them. And just imagine how much balloon line up the truck and them should have just do all of them money that when them spend. In my opinion, government may not bash you. In my opinion, that should even keep. Today now, when you celebrate it, should be the big day, not leading up to. That's unnecessary money. Back to school time now. All of them money want to spend for March and Prime Minister go there. So, I just tell you my opinion. I not bash no government no send for me. I not bash nobody. As a citizen of Jamaica, when I pay my tax, yes, when I pay my tax and I pay my money, I felt that the float, we want to do them only per balloon them after. Done. All if a donation or a till, them have to pay the people them everything with all if a big truck, them a donation them there. That never necessary to me. Because when you take it out, enough people never even go. One heap of people never even go, there are few people go. So all of them they could have put on for today now, the big day a gun gala, and everybody go, who no want go in a stadium, go over there so go look and so. You understand? It's pretty feel look on it. But as me say, make me keep on my mouth, allegedly. You understand? That is not a real topic, Auntie, and I totally agree. But, you know, them For independence, me, if I did me and me, I did something in a government. If me, let me tell you now. If I did me and it in charge and me or something in a government, all right. Me that say all of them money with them pen up. Me that say okay for Jamaica independence, me the prime minister or me the MP is gonna give away 60,000 back to school. Cause back to school now and independence August and September. School vouchers, paying school fee and funding the children them with them back to school booklets and back to school bag. Would celebrate independence in Jamaica by doing something like that. Or if I know 60,000 or 600,000. Do something back. So okay, for the Independence Grand Gala celebration or the float, we are going to turn it into something positive. The Prime Minister of Jamaica or the Minister of this or the Minister of that is going to give away 60,000 back to school. And it not gonna be when nobody can line up. Okay. Mountain View Primary is going to get 1,000 students. Windward Road Primary, 1,000 students. Excelsior Primary, 1,000. That are 3,000. Country Primary, 1,000. Town Primary, 1,000. You cater for them, you facilitate. That is what me would I do. Me not have galants up and down pan a balloon and a float. That would be something that what me say me would have to do if me did at the inner power and me I celebrate independence. I would want to Independence Day celebration into the future, into the kids. So might be who the Prime Minister have advised him and tell him about go keep float out the road and keep all kind of sitting. Or when the children them come after me, gather them on the stage and say, we are investing in the future. The children them that is going to make Jamaica be a better place in the next 20 years or the next decade. You understand? So that is what I would have done. I would have come out as the Prime Minister or the MPR say, Jamaica, we are going into 60 years as an independent country. For the 60 years of independence, we are going to give away $60,000 in back to school booklets, vouchers, and school fee. Each school, we have 60,000 school, yeah? No. It's going to get 1,000 for each, and the principal go and choose out there. And so me would have it, but it's not everybody. And we say, okay, that is the independence celebration give back. So you know you're putting back into the society, into the children, them going to come up and make Jamaica be a better page. You understand? All right. Help poor people with the money that is wasting. People are hungry. Ask her how much you paid for it, Donna. She said $300. 60,000. Wrap up your head. Auntie, you're not gonna mix me no. Me don't go say wrap up your head. Me not call him man no nickname. Me say go over wrap up your head. So when you come over here, don't come make no strife. And say wrap up, me never say wrap up your head, no smart. Wrap up your head, that me say when you think of certain things if you talk, go over wrap up your head. Alright? Wrap up your head, we talk. Alright. Nobody would never want to work again. No, that is a give back. That is a give back into the country. That is an investment into education for the youths. And with the youth is the future. The youth are the people that will come up. The children them will come up. If you can help. If you can make Jamaica be a better place, so you invest to the 68 in them. That is my opinion. That is me thinking. If you agree with me, with the big day they could do that. Yeah. So, no, not you, Auntie. I was responding to. Okay. Yeah, me I'm going to say wrap up your head. Alright? Anything when you say wrap up your head, you can't call nobody name over here. Wrap up your head. That we say wrap up your head. Yeah. Alright. working as of then we promoting working as of today. In my days going to school, we got uniform free. Yes, when at September time you get your uniform cloth and uniform material free in a bag, in a plastic bag, then you tie up. If you go home, if you go give your parents to carry a dressmaker. We never have to buy school uniform. The government give us school uniform and ballot boot. I don't know if you don't know what name ballot, so like a flat cloth shoe. Then that's it, and argue again. Um, should be more of a documentary thing to highlight where the people coming from, the country is coming from, where Independence Day is a give back during the day and festivity. All right, true. So plenty of people me want go Gangaland. Me no want go there yes me can't reach in. Hold on them. Hello? Yeah, me dey on me live. Eh. Yeah. But uniform material no expensive. Yeah. But make we use this Independence Day, make we utilize the day. The gleaner, how much life you have. Admin Black Gallister, what name? Gallister over here. Admin doing the work now. This man text it over here on my page. He soon come back with another page. By those days where uniform and cloth and ballet shoes were free, yeah. Government now give them the why the government stop do it though? Why students can't get free uniform again? Uniform cloth. The government used to give a right pope. Already just Catholic school. I don't remember, you know. A Catholic school, me did go, but I did get. So I don't know if I priest them used to. A lot of foreigners come to Jamaica and treat us like dogs who work for them. We have created a society of entitlement. Government shouldn't be expected to take care of parents' financial responsibilities. They need to prioritize how they spend their limited resources. That is true. But it is what you are saying. You are 100% correct, but sadly, it is not being done so because as this lady is calling and say a lot of the inner city and the rural areas parents they just get up and feel like they should have 6 pitney, 5 pitney, 4 pitney, and 10 pitney, and other persons is entitled to take care of his or her child. And that is one of the big problems that is mashing up Jamaica. These mothers of the children, them and feel like other persons are obligated and it is other person's responsibility to be doing their work and taking all the responsibilities. Like even me, who is doing charity, I am being bashed. People compare me to Spice. Say, oh, Spice give her 3 million or 5 million for back to school. And you're there, you do charity, and you can have links, and you have leads, and you have connection. And not even $1 million, you know, come out and source a picnic, go back to school. And I should not be blamed for those things. I am not your child's father, nor your child's mother, neither is any of the donors. At no point in time should any donor be pressured, forced, or feel obligated to take care of another person's responsibility. Because a lot of these donors suck the sour grape, suck the sweet grape, and suck the taste bad grape for their children to be where they are and for them to be. So at no point in time should Planka Boss, Planka Nation, Planka donors be feel pressured into anything. A lady was very rude to me yesterday, and it was at my house too. I got the call down there. Look how Spice I give her much money, and you know so what they do with Spice something right now. Me I watch Spice in this early this morning, and she talk she have the voucher them see me because she want to give them out and what it happen. No, I am not Spice, and Spice is doing it from the bottom of her heart and the goodness of her heart, along with her sponsor, which is very good. And a lot of the same people, them Jamaicans, I said, when I was watching Spice, she was speaking, so, you know, she was just flowing and she was just saying she not vexed over nothing. I mean, you can see the generosity in her the lady voice. And I can tell you, Planka Nation, 60% of those people who will line up to get Spice voucher and get spice bag and whatever she da give away. As some of the same one them in a phone a tear her down. Some of the same one them will give her basket for carry water. Same of the same one them a say she get up. Same of the same one them turn up the wall say she bag a line up there. You understand? Out of the goodness of her heart, she a do it. And a lot of the time, you have no responsibility and place the burden for other people head to carry phone. Me no want nobody come because me not turn no trouble to no donor. Me not call no donor, beg no donor for do nothing if them no want do it. When me have my educational tuition for pay, me come for my life and me talk to my donor them. I me no do no marathon marathon coming and money making thing and pin cash up and pin Zelle. Me no do them sitting there. Me come on the live and me talk and me say donors, you know the procedure. If you don't want to help, you know if you call Paula, call Curse by Tina and Carol and they are Miss Rushmore and the money come and no donor can say the money did come for that student they go to school or this person and Auntie Dana no call out their name or Auntie Dana no give it away. So certain things, when me see it get out and in a phone, me no bother with it. When you see me stop run marathon, when you see me stop do certain thing, me I take my little time and go. Because when me see it happen, and as a politician, MP did look for me and say me breed up the whole of what happening in a phone. So anything what happen and them bash you have to take it because out of fear camp the whole of them watch and breed up. And anything, let me tell you too. Anything too much ratina, any hole too much rat a dig, it never dig good. Any rat, you know, any rat, any hole where whole heap of ratina dig, the rat ya over here start dig that hole there, the rat ya hit that a hole there, the rat ya, and also that's why I want to say me a pull away from the pack. You understand? I don't need to do charity. You know that. But because of the goodness of my heart and because charity, like when me I go do now school charity, when me do charity, let me tell you no, plain and straight, because I don't hide things and me tell you no. When I do charity, some form of charity, it enhances my business. I don't make money from charity. I want to understand. If me I do charity and I help somebody over there, so, and I help somebody, 20 person I go say I want to support Auntie Dana, you know. How me can support her? I support her by buying her cake, support her by buying her juice, support her by buying her t-shirt. Out of charity, me establish my business. My business escalate me. Remember me that the charity, not 2019, me come in with charity. And before charity, me that sell. Me couldn't sell what me I sell now without charity because people all over the world support me because of charity. And it put me on the map. Most of my deal them when me get now are because people hear about me and see the good work and see the plank of them and see the followings them. You understand? So in all time, I fear do back something. And that is why I not go back to build no more house. Or me go in education and push people for the better. You understand? That's one of the things them when me say charity established me too much. I never did a good one. True. My stomach, all right. I sit down at 99 and I sit down. And Planka, because me, when me hear things now, me now come on my phone, come through and no can, now want nobody. I may have to tell people, say, one thing not pertaining to my charity, don't send it to me because my head can't take it. And if you not say it to me, sometimes my head will go up on the live and my mouth will miss. Don't make me know what people do, we don't know. Don't screenshot nobody send come because some of them charity people here want run charity. A damn thief them and I not say it with no apology. Because I miss what some of them do. I miss what some of them get. I miss them nobody name no call. Now no give out and you know hear about it. Some of them. And me try to stay away from it and stay in a million. No donor can't have no secret for me and can't screenshot nothing and send go give Mary and say Dana did do this and Dana did take my money and she never send call it out. Me I beg you to stay far from my phone, do no problem. Only thing me ever say me sorry in a phone say me do I recommend other charity and me tap. Me no recommend no more charity again. Me nah do it. Cause you see me recommending charity can send me go to prison. Cause if me tell a donor say for go give John Dog or help John Dog program and John Dog do anything, you go yes sir, you was the instigator. That's why the people them say tap call other charity name. Me tap. Me tap. When me say me nah look. Cause some of them never come to be honest. And me see no fighting at this. Some of the people them we want contact now, just say they can't bother with the social media, them are gonna left it to God. Me see enough of them tell me that. Enough of them when me send all boat ball back to me. If they ask so they don't hear their name gone, call, pop in them ears. They can't question about their money. They can't ask no question. Then, oh, you feel donate your money to somebody and you can't ask, oh, you know, hear your name call. Y'all ask the people, then you donate your money for hear your name call. Program open, transparent, and that's why the people then give them money. You understand? So, I just stay in my little shell. Stay in my little corner. If I feel like I come out and help 5 school picnic this term, I go come out and I do it. I go buy them book, world I go see, then buy them book and then gone and I gone. September, if I feel like I come out and help some of them pay their next tuition fee, and I go see who can hold it. Boy, no sir. The amount of students who I reach out to for me. And I feel like to do it, but I can't do my house now. I can't take on no journey. I can't take on nothing. But on this Independence Day, enough of them donate to hear them name call. Bro Shaka, them supposed to. Them supposed to hear them name call. A phone make them see charity. A phone make me not give out a donation pan ya, you see. By the time, ching-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, Auntie Donna, I gave you $10 for John Dog, and all now I don't hear my name call. Them supposed to hear them name call. I saw them see it. You're not supposed to get nobody money and hold on it and not call them name. Me need some new admin. Me don't know what admin there. They must be fast asleep. Over here get trouble. Them supposed to hear their name call. You never know. Then how people them are going to see if they don't want to hear their name call. I'm not send nobody's story to me because I not read it out this morning. I don't want to hear nothing about no charity. All if I did send on over there, no meet, no Waterloo, on them deal. Not send it in a my phone. Alright? Our admin, them, I see where admin are going with. Because admin look like them going back go sleep and I be a judgment are going here. Admin them, they must say they are asleep. Or I sat there and a holiday at Jamaica foreign, you know. A holiday at Jamaica. People are never satisfied, continue to do. Now get through to admin. Red Cross, don't call names. If the charity is not about calling names, why donate it? I now get admin, me see. Over Red Cross and phone charity are 2 different things. You never see Red Cross where they get. Red Cross and Blue Cross and Pink Cross are 2 different, something completely different. They need to exchange Red Cross. So, them don't know say Red Cross and Blue Cross are every cross we carry around different. Them never start out them charity in a phone. Every phone charity, if you talk how much they get and tell the people them name and write it out and show how much they get. If a Zelle you get it in your fit chat, the names out loud, clear evidence and bad. So same so Donna, yeah. Every money where you get, same as how you get it in your phone, you fit talk. Because if people them never see your charity through phone, you couldn't have done. You couldn't have done. And if we don't want to go in on a charity, we don't see that talk. Then you still vexed because you donate 2 dinner ticket and the lady no call your name over it. Me give away hundreds of thousands on that phone, yeah. And me bless whole heap of people with money and my name no call. Demon, Arnett, Virgo, go find your nastiness. And anywhere you come from with who donate to food, go back to go lodge. No we no there so for you. Cause me no want to put you up now with this man in our independence. Me no alright, me say tell me where to block the person. It's a go to channel, it's a report, it's a remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, add moderator. What me fi do ya so? Cause me no know where to touch, which one to take off that demon here. Cause me nah get admin. No tell me where to touch. Tell me where to touch. Remove. Alright. Alright. One will say remove. Alright. Yes, thanks. If I don't know where to touch, the amount of sitting where come up there. You no teach me. Yeah. Yeah. Some of them will come over here demand a fake page, you know. Some of them are demand that this guy that come. Nobody can hold no secret for me. I won't alone but here under twep. For me now that me sleep and eat in my bed. If I don't that can't search for me. Nor can't put me up on the way. Me sleep, eat and drink and marry myself over Planka shop. Yeah. And give God thanks. Reject them. So, let me tell you something, Planka people. Jamaica, we can be better. We can improve. If you ever see how some of them where people them screenshot, I call on the people, them ask them how them not send the money where them say them a send Friday. How them not send them. Me never see charity people I call a beg yet from me born. Charity people donate voluntarily. Me see some of them, you did say you send the money tomorrow. And you did say you send it Friday. How come you don't send it yet Friday gone? I mean, you want it to go do this. I mean, you want it to go help this. So. I no charity that. I not say a word in a Planka shop, make me lock up my mouth. Top talk, you know. We can do better. I volunteer and urge you to also be an admin. Can I get a witness? Lana, please ignore it. Yes. You understand? Stop coming over here, demons, and leave Auntie alone. I'm not going to make a trouble about you know. We still have a lot of proof in my phone, but too much judgment. Yeah, I will it there, enough there, and then name and then the people them store all their name and their number sure. Any charity where you see a call donor friend and ask them about money, and no charity that cap, no donor, no recipient, no fear pick up phone and I take up a call people and tell them about him. They want money for do this and they want money for do that. Me not call a name and me no busy for that soul. Me over in a 90, I know 99 me there now. But we can do better. I find a lot of these donors go elsewhere and expect their child to be exactly like yours. And when they don't come upset. But if it say it's a social media charity, it's supposed to be like so. You understand? It's supposed to be mix like that. And if you still come back, only time if you take off this smarty, you're too old to be in a mix up. No, to that independence. Or if I remove you again. Let me remove you, cause I don't want to say nothing if it take out my tongue. Hide from this channel. Alright. Press hide from this channel. Hide from this user on this channel. Alright. Yeah. From the channel. Because I don't understand where pulling on the fish in your tongue. Yeah. But Marlon Ferran Morning, you know, so you could have been an admin to a Marlon object. Alright. But I don't know what admin them there. I don't know. Let me call and see. Them today I sat there. They must say I'll go party last night. And them admin, good morning. You can come help me over YouTube, come block some people, did that give me trouble? I've been coming like them in a bed till I sleep. What a planka. Okay. Hello? I've been so okay. Okay. Today a jerk fest. Well, we come a far way since COVID too. Moderator, what them moderate? When you say you need a moderator, where them moderate say? Like when me attack them attack too? Or where moderator do? When you moderate? And let's write up one moderator. Let me ask Google what moderator. I want to know what moderator over here. Let me see. Me have to Google what is moderator on Facebook. No. Google what is moderator on YouTube.
According to Google Help, a moderator helps review and manage comments people leave on a video or the messages participants send during a stream's live chat.
Once you assign a moderator, they stay a moderator until you unassign them, even if you start another live stream. Oh, so them for me put up moderator now, me not have to give them my details like my email. No, sir. I mean, I know people. Eh? 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 I don't know. When you put up moderator, them poor. The way Auntie these days, my suggest don't put no one on those positions unless you. Cause I don't know when me put up, I have 10 and they don't have any. Then how you put up the moderator them now? So you think they can moderate so? Me have to ask admin what that mean. They manage this site while you are streaming. Oh. No, Auntie, a moderator helps you to monitor the comments. Yeah, there. I'm free, then go take away my page. I'll give moderator my page, I can't go back in it. You're mad, Planka Shop. Don't do it, Auntie. Yeah, you go give them for moderate. I look for my YouTube page and I can't find it back. It's the same as admin, yeah. And a moderator cannot get your details. Leave your channel as the way it is. Yeah. Admin you reach? They can ask admin first. Alright. Admin on the reach? Admin look like them in a bed asleep. Well, I'm going to cook little chicken and rice, you know. I'm going to cook little chicken and rice. And saggle up for Gangala. You know? Don't do it, Auntie. I don't know what thing about over YouTube, yeah. I don't know what thing about over here. I don't like up the like. Watch it, 2,000 I don't know. I don't have no likes. How are you going? Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, my precious auntie?
I am fine.
Yeah, I just want to tell those people that are watching that don't really have nothing to do, just stay off your line because
we can't get rid of that.
We're happier over here without them. Okay? So tell them anybody there sitting down watching that don't have nothing to do, go wash on a dirty plate.
Oy. All right.
They're not by themselves. We're good. We're happy. We're blessed.
All right, bless. Yeah.
All right, Auntie.
Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, are you did call this morning? I say you want to talk to me on the live.
Yes, I never this morning or yesterday when your daughter did call you.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm always there, always I interview the man them and I ask them what size them wear. when they list the size thing, I say put size. I want to start in a your track. That now work out until that and no go so. Me know one man who wear size 12. Until then him uncle have a Vienna sausage.
I Independence Day, you know.
Yes. So
That's
Mr.
your topic. Wait, no. This is your topic. Wait. Me have to come back with. Let me screenshot your number. This is what on there. No, no, murder. Me have to screen. We can't deal with that independent day. You plan copy. You know, I second one he said that's something that to me I will never believe. God know one plan call lady call in to me and tell me, you know. Me have to have that topic, yeah?
Yes, I say me have to call Auntie Dana.
Hold on, this is affiliator. This I can't take it now.
Yeah, me have to correct you said the size 10 and 11 no go so. Can me tell you the man wear 12 and a half.
Hold on, no. Keep that story of it. Alright, later at topic. Come make we elaborate later we talk.
Alright, Auntie.
Yeah. Murder God. Up and a born in a judge shop. Blanca shop. Ooh. No, sir. Fana born. Lord God. That means I miss have to stop at shoe size, you know. And look on finger. And that did that lady tell me. So if I say, hold up your finger, them. And the finger. No, sir. Blanca shop put it no easy over here, you know. Like up the live, guys. Me make sure screenshot you so me can get for you and call you later. Hello?
Hello, Auntie Dana.
Morning.
Good morning, Auntie Dana. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Happy Independence Day to you and also to my family in Jamaica.
Yes. Bless up.
Yes. I just watched. You bless up too.
All
I
right.
just watching you on my YouTube channel on the TV.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So bless up to everybody for the Independence Day in Jamaica.
All right. Bless up. I'm going to look at love connection to today. Later we have them the topic there.
Okay, Auntie Dana.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Yes, the tats are call me there. All right. So Planka Shop, I'm going to call tats now. Bless up on yourself. Happy Independence Day. Because you know, say at 12 o'clock now, I have to go bathe and do me hair and look something for put on. And you know, I be a traffic for go to Mountain View today. So if you want to reach out of the traffic, you have to go drive round town and ride. And if you reach out and still, you have to go the whole heap of walking. Because no traffic now move. So, sooner or later, thank you, please like up the live. Like up, thanks to the person who give me $2. Thank you, God bless you. Like up the live, that's all Auntie Dana asked for. And later, we'll come back and come make we. No, we're not weak. All right, no, we. I know I love me with them. Come make we elaborate sooner or later. I want to wear Jamaica color hat and I have to wear a wig for me to give me a look. All right, so sooner or later, peace out, love, happy independence. God be with you. All right, love Planka Shop. Peace out.